Hello, welcome to another unboxing. I bought a new case. It's a Corsair Carbide Air 240 micro ATX computer case, and I barely fit in frame. So let's get this puppy open. So, well, first we gotta cover the box. We have this nice detailed explosion of the case on the front, or on the back actually, and then if we turn to the side here, we have a description of everything that's in the case. It has its name, it's made of steel, plastic, and polycarbonate. It's got 3.5 bays, hard drive bays, 2.5 bays, 220mm fans, another 120mm fan, 9 total fan mount locations, 125 maximum height CPU cooler height, top and bottom radiator mounts, or side and side depending on which way you put it, 4 PCI expansion slots because it's micro ATX. It also fits mini-itx, USB 3.0, 2 of those on the front, and fits up a regular ATX power supply. And then it gives you a nice detailed description. Then if we rotate the box this way, back to the front, it literally just gives you a picture of the case and a blurb. So let's open this guy. And the other side has my address and it is in French. So what surprised me was the fact that Newegg shipped this in the box. So the box is made of some pretty hefty cardboard, so I guess that's why they can ship it in it. And we get some styrofoam hats. And the case itself, which I'm holding upside down. We have the installation manual, which is in a nice Ziploc bag. Oh, quick start guide, not installation manual. Which details another explosion of the case in case you didn't know where the one on the box actually came from. It gives you a part count of what you need, or what you have. And also in the bag is a warranty against defects sticker, or paper. I'll have to read that later. Okay, so I have the case technically on its side right now. This would be right side up. Hold that up to the camera the right way. That's how it would normally go, with its green stickers and everything. So that's there. Throw that away. So yeah, it's got a nice matte black finish. Trying to inspect it for dents or anything. Scratches. Nope, I do not see anything. There's a hair on the bottom of it. That probably came off my floor. So, from what I understand from reviews, it has very tactile feeling buttons. Oh yeah, those are tact switches right there. Sounds good. 2 USB, 1 microphone, 1 headphone. See if I can get this guy up here. Get it in the light. I should have brought out some other lights for this. Hard drive light, reset button, power button, Corsair badge, which is turnable. I'm not exactly sure how to turn it yet. I've just seen them pull it out and I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to break it. So as for the side, you can see that it's got plastic on it. And it's got a nice tinted window on it, which shows off my ceiling fan. And not much of what the inside is. So Let me take the side panel off and then you can see the motherboard area. So inside the case, once I get it in frame, you can see that we have all of the various cables bundled right here. USB power or whatnot. The fan headers are all nicely zip tied beforehand. You do get 3 fans. This is very hard to hold and talk about at the same time. 2 of which are mounted right here in the front, and 1 of which is mounted right here in what would be the top. You can fit 2 80mm in the back. You have your 4 expansion slots right here, and you have a nice opening right here behind your CPU, where your CPU would be on your motherboard for wires to go through, and nice grommeted holes for everything else to go. So that's what you can see there. Reducing further back strain, using the box as my leverage here. This is the back of the case, and looking at that, we could take this thumb screw out. Oh my god, that's tight in there. Okay, I need a screwdriver. Okay, so looking at the back of the case, we can see that there is the expansion slots right here, 2 fan mounts right here, 80mm ones again, thumb screws up here to remove the top, and side panel, bottom panel mounts. All of the panels on this case are literally removable. It's ridiculous like that. So these thumb screws are not thumb tight, but they do stay inside of whatever bracket they're mounted in. And inside one of the hard drive bays, we get the box of what I assume to be all of the parts I need. It's kind of nice. It's got hard drive screws in the side of it. Or holes, I mean. Sadly, either in shipping or just bad case construction, they put my bays in sideways. Or my toolless hard drive bays. So you gotta watch out for that. There's 3 of these, they go straight right in, just like that. And they just lock into place. And I don't believe they have a direction. In fact they do, they face this way from the back of the case. Remaneuvering the tape on this box. Okay, so now we have a bag inside of a box, and that includes the feet and all of the screws and zip ties we need to basically cable manage this beast. The feet are naturally off the case because you can mount it in any position you would like. Or you can set it in any position you would like. Okay, so on effectively what is the side of the case, apologize for the amount of light here, you have a magnetic dust filter, mounting location for a 120mm fan, there we go, better light, 120mm fan, the dust filter, which is magnetic, and the power supply will breathe out of here. Now I was told these sides are quite flimsy, And you notice that they do kind of wobble back and forth. But honestly, it's a way sturdier case from the middle, not from the sides, which is always better for a case anyway if you're going to move it a lot. So with the thumb screw, which is also tight in, you can remove inside of here. This is your hard drive bay, the one that you can get access from the back. And then on top here, this is your 2.5 bay, which you can get access to from the top. However, if you find out like me, the thumb screws for the top are not held in place like the rest of them. So this is the inside of the top. Nothing much, just fancy grating. And you can see the 3 hot swap bays up here, or not hot swap, toolless bays up here. I don't know why I keep calling them hot swap bays. And then you have the multiple mega fan mounting area right here on the top with like 40,000 holes, and somehow something aligns with that. Hopefully my 92mm Noctua will fit somewhere in this case. I would like to do that and keep the airflow flowing through it. And then finally, really don't like when thumb screws aren't attached. We have the bottom part of the case, which is the same as the top, and that also has one of these weird multi-mount setups. And you can see here there's some zip tie mounts. Now for the front of the case, I believe it should just pop right off, but honestly, I'm going to leave it because I'm just afraid of what can happen to it. So, that was my unboxing and taking apart of my Corsair Carbide Air 240, and hope it wasn't too dark for you. If it doesn't, this will never make it out of render. And if it's too dark, this will never make it out of render. But there it is in all of its glory on top of its box. My knees are killing me. Have a good day.